Eric's playing second base. Ryan. A pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yellow Jacket Field here on the campus of Ed Calcelsa High School. As tonight we have a District 32 5A matchup featuring the visiting Brownsville Porter Cowboys and your very own Ed Calcelsa Yellow Jackets. Now with the introduction of the teams, starting with the visiting Porter Cowboys. Leading off, playing center field, number 3, Cruz Reina. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 2, Marco Castro. Batting third, playing first base, number 9, Saddam Cantu. Batting in the cleanup position, doing the pitching for the Cowboys tonight's number 7, Aaron Gracia. Batting fifth, designated hitter, number 13, Cristo Salceda. Playing second base, number 1, Daniel Felizardo. Batting sixth, left fielder, number 17, Cesar Lartigue. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 15, Eric Luiton. Batting eighth, playing third base, number 19, Mando de la Cruz. And batting ninth, the catcher for tonight, number 10, Gustavo Garza. And the rest of the Porter Cowboys. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from deep here in the heart of South Texas, it is time to introduce to you your 2018 Ed Calcelsa Yellow Jackets. Number 24, Isaias Espinosa. Number 4, Mike Davila. Number 7, Alex Noyola. Number 1, Aaron Sandoval. Number 25, Jacob Sandoval. And number 6, George Gonzalez. And now the starting lineup for your Yellow Jackets. Playing first base, number 2, Jaron Garcia. At catcher, number 10, Matt Segura. Playing third base, number 11, Marin Rodriguez. At shortstop, number 20, Joseph Gonzalez. At second base, number 29, Derek Valdez. Your designated hitter, number 3, Jared Ruiz. In left field, number 15, Ben Rangel. In center field, number 9, Jonas Wilson. In right field, number 14, Elian Lopez. And now, the man on the mound, none other than number 21, Manny Silva. Your Ed Calcelsa Yellow Jackets. And now, if everyone will please rise and remove your headgear, it is time for the playing of our national anthem. A pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you out here to Yellow Jacket Baseball Field here on the campus of Ed Cal-Chelsea High School as we have a huge District 32 5A matchup getting ready to take place with the visiting Brownsville Porter Cowboys taking on the Ed Cal-Chelsea Yellow Jackets. This is John Cannon with a call here on our new YouTube channel, Ed Cal-Chelsea ISD. I am joined tonight by El Pistoletto himself, Mr. Pistol Pete, in the house. We always bring an excellent broadcast to you. We want to thank, as always, the technology department for coming out and filming these games. So tonight on the mound for the Jackets, we've got number 21, Manny Silva. We're going to go around the horn for you for the Jackets. At first base, we have number 2, Jaron Garcia. At second base, number 29, we have Derek Valdez. Shortstop position, of course, is number 20, Joseph Gonzalez. At third base, we have number 11, Marin Rodriguez. And in the outfield, we have Elian Lopez in right. We have Jonas Wilson playing center. And in left field, we have Ben Rangel. And behind the dish tonight is number 10, Matthew Segura. So the Cowboys will be up to bat first. Leading off for them is going to be the center fielder, number 3, Cruz Reina. Batting second right behind him will be number 2, Marco Castro will be doing the shortstop duties tonight. Then batting third will be the first baseman, number 9, Saddam Cantu. So sit back, relax. We hope that all of you guys are ready for your Easter weekend festivities. Hopefully y'all are off tomorrow, sitting back barbecuing, drinking some nice cold Aquafina water or the beverage of your choice. And are going to enjoy some good old baseball, South Texas style. As always, I am joined by the fastest fingers in the business on the scoreboard, Mr. Frank Alvarado. To my right, and of course to the left, we have the Funk Man, the soon-to-be DJ Freddie Fresh. He is available for quinceañeras, weddings, a little bit bar mitzvahs, a little bit everything. So Fred Ruiz, of course, he's manning the music for us tonight. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Hope you guys are ready. Of course, the Jackets coming to this game at 3-3, coming off a loss to Brownsville Lopez. Really want to try to win this game to go into the second half of play at 4-3. leading off for the Cowboys, center fielder number 3, Cruz Reina.
So Cruz Reina is going to lead it off for Brownsville Porter. Game time is 7:06. We've got the sun bearing down over here in the left side of the park. Beautiful evening for baseball. We avoided the storm last night. I tell you, it was crazy. Last night, Frank and I were at the track meet, and it was utter chaos trying to get everything done to try to beat out the storm, and nothing ended up happening. I think we had a couple of raindrops. That was about it. So luckily, we were able to avoid that. First pitch is high for ball number 1. So 1 ball, no strikes to count on number 3, Cruz Reina. Pitches a ball, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. The top of the first inning. That one's right there, right down the pipe for strike number 1. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Shot to center field. Jonas Wilson makes the grab. That'll be 1 away.
Next up for the Cowboys, shortstop number 2, Marco Castro.
So we have the shortstop number 2, Marco Castro. First pitch he takes, hits it over to Joseph Gonzalez, who bobbles the ball. He's going to be safe on the air, so that's going to be an E6.
Next up for the Cowboys, first baseman number 9, Saddam Cantu.
So Castro decides to swing on the first pitch, hits it right to Joseph Gonzalez. He bobbles it a little bit, and Castro ends up safe on the error. So runner at first, 1 out. Saddam Cantu, first baseman, up to bat. Swinging first pitch, drops it into the right field, just shallow for a little blooper. Got 2 men on, second and first.
Next up for the Cowboys, pitcher number 7, Aaron Gracia.
So with 2 runners on, that's going to bring up the pitcher, number 7, Aaron Gracia. Last hit was just a blooper into right field that just fell in. First pitch, swinging strike. Strike 1, no balls, 1 strike. On the pitcher, Aaron Gracia. So I'll tell you, the standings in this district are really, really tight. We've got right now, of course, in first place is Brownsville Veterans, who sits undefeated, perfect 6-0. Behind them is Brownsville Lopez, who I believe has 1 loss. And then from there, we have Donna, I believe Pace, and Ed Couch at 3-3. And I think Porter, from what I understand, is like right there in the mix. And Mercedes is also in the mix. So it's going to be a battle. So this was definitely an important game for both teams. So that ball was a wild pitch. Runners were able to advance third, second. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got 1 out on the pitcher, Aaron Gracia. Swinging foul tip. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Want to thank the coaches here from Ed Couch bringing us some grub. A little bit of Raising Cane's. Of course, we've got a lot going on. We got a 7th, 8th grade track meet going on just right across from us and right behind us. We have a softball game. The Lady Jackets taking on Donna North. So just the swing of the bat goes right to the second baseman. Caught by Derek Valdez for out number 2.
Now batting for the Cowboys, designated hitter number 13, Cristo Salceda.
So Gracia just swung at that one and kind of caught it off the edge of the bat, popped it up. Luckily, Valdez right there to track it. Runners remain at third and second. We now have two-way. For the designated hitter, Cristo Salceda, batting in the fifth hole. First pitch swinging. Caught by Joseph Gonzalez. Excellent dive. And wow, what a play. He dives to pick up that ball. Throws it over. Jaron Garcia lays out, gets it for out number 3. What a play. So no runs come across. Ed Couch, so Joseph Gonzalez definitely makes up for that error as he records the third out. We go into the bottom of the first inning. Still scoreless. Jackets up to bat. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this broadcast of Ed Couch Elsa Baseball here on our new YouTube channel, Ed Couch Elsa ISD. Tonight we've got the Brownsville Porter Cowboys taking on the Ed Couch Elsa Yellow Jackets. On the mound for Brownsville Porter, Aaron Gracia. He'll be facing top of the lineup. Jaron Garcia will be the leadoff position, playing first base. Batting second will be Matt Segura, doing the catching duties tonight. And batting third will be Marin Rodriguez, the third baseman. Beautiful evening for baseball. Sun is out. Beautiful day today. Again, it looked like it was going to be a wild one with this weather, but we definitely avoided a disaster and just play ball. What? He's kind of changed the lineup a little bit.
All right, Jacket fans, let's get this party started. Leading off, your first baseman number 2, Jaron Garcia.
So Garcia stepping up to the plate, looking to try to get something going for the Jackets here in the bottom of the first inning. Jaron, of course, made that great grab for the third out. Porter was threatening to score. They had runners at third and second, actually with one away. But then Manny Silva able to get the number 4 batter, Aaron Gracia, to pop out to second base. And then Joseph Gonzalez made an amazing play at shortstop, throwing over to Jaron for that third out, keeping the Cowboys off the scoreboard. So first pitch is in there for a strike. Second pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Foul out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jaron Garcia, the leadoff hitter for the Jackets. Baseball season, no pun intended, is in full swing, ladies and gentlemen. We are actually officially after tonight are at the halfway point. We'll end the first half this evening. As I said earlier in the broadcast, Jackets are looking to win this one to go 4-3 for the first half of district play. So another foul out of play. I'm going to move the count 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jaron Garcia. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Maundy Thursday. Of course, today is Maundy Thursday. It's the start of the Easter weekend, which in actuality I'm wrong about that because Semana Santa actually begins the Easter holiday. Another foul tip off of Garcia's leg. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. So hope everyone's ready. You're going to have a barbecue or maybe cook up a turkey, a ham, something like that. Ready to enjoy some quality time off, time with family. That's always fun. I know the coaches and kids and everyone at Calchels are definitely excited. It was early release today, so they're excited about their little break. They get tomorrow off for Good Friday, and of course get to spend the weekend with family. But they got to come back to school on Monday. So it evens the count: 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. On Jaron Garcia, the batter. Of course, he's the leadoff man for the Jackets. Ball in the dirt, full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. In there for strike number 3. Jaron Garcia strikes out for out number 1. Next up for your Jackets, your catcher number 10, Matt Segura. That's going to bring up your catcher number 10, Matthew Segura. So Jaron was able to battle the count, but unfortunately he struck out for the first out for the Jackets. First pitch is in there. Right down the pipe. Strike number 1. It's a little bit of a different lineup tonight for Coach Garza. He's got Segura catching tonight. Got Derek Valdez, normally the DH, playing second base. Got Jarrett DHing tonight. So got Ben Rangel playing in left field. Of course, Manny Silva behind the mound. Of course, this lineup could be one that they use on the road. I'm not really sure. I haven't really seen them on the road that much, but I know at home games, normally it's a little bit different. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. In there for strike number 2. But Coach Garza he's trying to find a spark. He's trying to get this team back in not only playoff contention, but they would love nothing more than to repeat as district champs. Got a little work to do, but as crazy as this district is, they're not out of it yet by a long shot. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. It looks like Segura is going to step out of the box for a little bit, kind of regroup. Hits it over to third baseman. Third baseman makes a play. Throws it over to first for the out. 2 away. Now batting for the Jackets, third baseman number 11, Marin Rodriguez. So, numero 11, Marin Rodriguez up to bat. El Once, as Frank likes to call him. He's playing third base. We've got 2 outs, no runners on. Scoreless into the bottom of the first inning. First pitch is in the dirt inside. Ball number 1. Next pitch is high inside. Ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch is in the dirt for ball 3. 3-0. Tell you what, Ed Couch has been notorious for 2-out rallies. I think we've seen quite a few of them this year. So it seems like they play their best when it's 2 outs. That's when they normally, the bats come alive. Yeah. Just like the song from Queen, Under Pressure, that's definitely how the Jackets do play. So that one was in for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. On third baseman, number 11, Marin Rodriguez. On deck is Joseph Gonzalez, a shortstop. And that one's inside for ball number 4. He draws a walk.
Now batting for your Jackets, shortstop number 20, Joseph Gonzalez.
That's going to bring up your shortstop, number 20, Joseph Gonzalez. Batting in the cleanup position. We have a runner at first. See if the Jackets can convert, if Gonzalez can get something going. Score the first run of the night. For both teams, actually. Got the sign and he's ready. Comes a pitch. In there for strike number 1. It's like a nice little curveball right there. Funkman Fred agreed with me. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at first base for Joseph Gonzalez. Ball's high. A little outside. Ball 1. Evens the count 1-1. Tell you, that sun over there just beating right down on this box right over the left side. And, whoo, man, just tells me I need to invest in a pair of sunglasses. Of course, today also was opening day for the Major League Baseball. I got to give a shout out to my Yankees. If people are listening that are Astro fans, well, congratulations to you. But this is about my Yankees tonight. Giancarlo Stanton came up big for the Yanks. Big game for him. Luis Severino also came through. So swing over to right field. Second baseman trying to look for it, but the right fielder decided to call him off. Play was made for out number 3. So going to the top of second inning. Still scoreless. You're watching Ed Calchessa Baseball here on YouTube Live. Back at the top of the second inning. Score is 0-0. Batting for Porter is number 17, the left fielder, Cesar Latigue. Porter had chances to score as they had runners at third and second in the top of the first inning with 1 out. But Manny Silva able to get himself out of some trouble, record the next 2 outs, keep them off the scoreboard. So I don't know if you'd call the first inning really a pitcher's duel, but both pitchers were able to get themselves out of some trouble. So first pitch was in there for a ball. Next pitch was thrown for a ball. That's ball 2. Got a little behind on myself there. Knew what was going on though. Thank you, Frank. Frank got to keep me in check here. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Oh, no, sir. No fake news here. It's all legit, my brother. Yeah. Yeah, no fake news. That's a good one. But I tell you, look around, you see buses everywhere. Looks like a bus barn almost, man. Parking lots are full. EE Land is buzzing right now with sports. So Lartiga draws a walk. First batter, he gets on first base.
Next up for the Cowboys, right fielder number 15, Eric Luiton.
So Lartiga draws a 4-pitch walk. We have a runner first, no outs for right fielder Eric Luiton, number 15. And actually, Fred and I were talking about him earlier. This guy has been with the Cowboys for quite some time. He's a player, definitely one of the players you got to watch here. He's a good little ball player. So Manny Silva deciding to keep Salcedo in check there at first base. Takes him a little bit of a lead there. Silva waiting for the sign. Delivers. Looks like Lartiga was signaling bunt, but pulled back. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch coming for Silva. Another bunt attempt, but the ball is outside. Be ball 2. So far, Manny Silva in this inning has thrown 6 straight balls. So hopefully he can rev up the engines and throw a strike here. Currently he's sitting at about 18 pitches, it looks like, in the ball game. Ball a little high. Ball 3-0. If he walks this guy, this will be his second straight walk with no outs. And it'll bring up third baseman Mando de la Cruz. Let's see if Silva can throw his first strike. Ball is outside, ball 4. It's going to put runners at second and first for third baseman Mando de la Cruz.
Next up for the Cowboys, third baseman number 19, Mando de la Cruz.
So it looks like it's going to bring Ryan Garza out to the mound to talk to his hurler a little bit. Try to calm him down. Still early in the game. No harm done, no foul. But, obviously walking the first 2 batters, you want to, try to relax him. You're at the bottom of the lineup, which is good. Normally, not to try to say anything bad about any of the teams, but usually these are a little bit weaker hitters. So, try to pull off maybe a double play here, or at least get an out. Preferably third base would be nice. Try to get that lead runner. But, pretty much you'll take whatever you can get right now. Of course, the Jackets in the first inning had runners at third and second, 1 out. Got themselves out of trouble. So, let's see if lightning strikes twice here. So, stepping up third baseman number 19, Mando de la Cruz, be taking his first swings for the Cowboys. Of course, the Cowboys in the midst of this wild and wacky playoff race. De la Cruz signals bunt, pulls back. And then the catcher, give me a second here. Matthew Segura decides to throw down to second base to try to keep Salcedo in check. He does get back. Waiting to find out what the pitch was. It looked like it was a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes on Mando de la Cruz. Next pitch right there for strike number 1. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, no out. Runners at second and first. Cowboys threatening to score. Lays down the bunt, but it is a foul ball. So that's going to bring the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. We have an adoring fan listening in tonight, Miss Veronica Salgado. She's listening in, supporting her Cowboys. So I want to thank you for the compliment there. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. You got fans from all over the Rio Grande Valley listening in today. I cannot repeat what she said right now, but she said her team is going to win. Yes, let's keep it that way. Win. So we got to keep it G rated here. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runners second and first. For third baseman Mondo de la Cruz. Comes a pitch inside, ball 3. With this walk, this will load the bases for the 9th batter, which will be the catcher, Gustavo Garza, and of course no outs on the board. So here we go, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Comes the payoff pitch right here. Swing and a miss, strike number 3. Big pitch from Manny Silva. Does record the first out of the game, or of the inning, I'm sorry. That's going to bring up the catcher, number 10, Gustavo Garza. Next up for the Cowboys, catcher number 10, Gustavo Garza. So Matt Segura, the catcher for the Jackets, decides to call time. That was a big, big pitch right there by Manny Silva. He definitely didn't want to load those bases. So was able to get himself out of a jam. Records his first out of the second inning. So see if he can continue this trend and try to get the second and third out while keeping the Cowboys off the scoreboard. Garza attempts a bunt attempt, fouls it out of play in the first base side of the field for strike number 1. Of course, tonight a little different, having Thursday night baseball. Normally we're used to Fridays, but with the Easter holiday, they've moved the games up to Thursday. So it's kind of fitting if you think about it. It's opening day in the major leagues. What better than have some good old-fashioned high school baseball? Lucky for me, I got to see my Yankees play before I came here, so I got my fix, man. I'm good. And we got to win, so that makes it even better. Congratulations to the Astro fans as well on the win. Verlander was really dealing today. I was watching part of that game, too. Snowball's 1 strike. And wow, what a play. Matt Segura was able to catch Cristo Salceda kind of napping over there a little bit. Threw him out for out number 2. Big play by Matt Segura over to Joseph Gonzalez, who was there for the tag. So good eye by Matt Segura. He's done that a couple times. He's checked a couple of runners, but that time there was no check. He got him. Checkmate, as they like to say in chess. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Looks like Manny Silva's going to. Ball's in the dirt. Runner did stay at first base, does not advance. So that's going to bring it to 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Sun's starting to creep its way down there a little bit. We're going to have a beautiful evening here once the sun goes down. Ball high. Got deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's a great hand if you're playing cards. Ball's a little bit low. 3-2. Got a full count on the catcher, Gustavo Garza. If he gets on, that's going to bring Porter back to the top of the lineup with Cruz Reyna, the center fielder, up to bat. Another payoff pitch here for Silva. See if he can get out of this inning once again unscathed, just the way he did in the first. So here we go. Runner going. Shot to left field. Going back. It looks like that ball is gone. 2-run homer for Gustavo Garza. No, actually, it's going to be a ground rule double. It looks like it bounced out. So 1-0 Cowboys on the board. I thought it went over. It looked like it had completely went over, but Frank's saying no, it didn't. He's got a better view because I got the sun kind of blazing over my eye. Ryan Garza asking also what's going on. So I thought honestly, yep, they're calling it a home run. Yeah, it went over. I saw the left fielder look as the ball went over. So it is a home run, 2-0 Cowboys. And the only reason I say that is I was watching the left fielder as he looked. He didn't look as if it bounced in. He looked like if it went out and it went over. So look, wait a minute. They are going to send the runner back. So, yes, they are calling it a ground rule double. They're sending both runners back. On the ground rule double, that's correct. The runner goes back to the no runs on the board. Runners at third and second base. We'll explain it here in a minute.
Now batting for the Cowboys, center fielder, number 3, Cruz Reyna.
So let me explain what happened there on that play. I know I've got a couple of people texting me right now, like, what's going on here? Basically what happened was that ball, we had a runner at first, so since it was called a ground rule double, you can only advance 2 bases. So the runner at first ended up going to third, and of course the Gustavo Garza, who got the hit, went to second base. So another big break for the Jackets right there. That's going to bring up the leadoff man, center fielder number 3, Cruz Reyna. First pitch is in there for a strike. Yeah, that one was, wow, I'll tell you. Frank said it best. Pitch is outside. Ball 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. And I'll tell you, if anyone remembers Curtis Blow, the song These Are the Breaks, these are definitely the breaks for the Edcount Chelsea Yellow Jackets tonight. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. On the leadoff man, Cruz Reyna, swinging a miss, strike number 2. You can hear a fan yelling 1 more, and he's exactly right. 1 more. And the Jackets will once again get themselves out of some big trouble. So here we go. Pitch is high and outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on. This is literally a Deuces Wild situation right now. 2-2-2-2. So here we go. Silva ready to deliver. See what he can come up with here. Runners third at second. 2 outs for the Cowboys. Ball is high for ball 3. 3-2. Full count. So let's see if Silva can try to keep from loading the bases here and get this big third out for the Jackets. Pitches in the dirt, ball 4, bases are loaded.
Now batting for the Cowboys, shortstop number 2, Marco Castro.
So bases are loaded, 2 outs. It's going to bring up the shortstop, Marco Castro. Tell you, Porter has definitely had their chances tonight to score. They had a chance in the first. Ed Couch was able to get out of it with a mixture of some great pitching and good defense. And then right now, just a little while ago, pretty wild. We had what we thought was a 2-run homer, but came out, contested it, and ended up being a ground rule double, and that's what kept these runs off the board. So, but we do have bases loaded, 2 outs. Batter is Marco Castro, the shortstop. Shot to center field. That one kind of in the gap. Jonas Wilson able to make the play, but it looks like they're going to bring in 2 runs for Porter. 2-0 and that 2-run single by Castro.
Next up for the Cowboys, first baseman number 9, Saddam Cantu.
So that one just hit in the gap. Jonas Wilson tried to make the play, but the ball did fall in, allowed 2 runs to score. So we can X out that home run and forget it because the runs did end up coming in anyway. So we're now sitting at a 2-0 ball game. Wow, what a crazy turn of events here. Fans, also just to let you know, we do have the softball game up right now. We got Ed Couch House, of course, facing Donner North. You can see that one. I just tagged it on eesports.us, so you can watch that one as well. We've got EE Donner North softball. They're also they're starting, I believe, the second half today in softball. So runners looking to advance. Look at, they may have caught him in a rundown, but the throw has been over the head of the shortstop as Matthew Segura just throws it over. That brings in Cruz Reyna. Porter now leads 3-0. So they caught him in a rundown and just threw it over the second baseman's head. Allowed Reyna to score. We have a runner at second. 2 outs, 1 ball, no strikes. So, Miss V, as I like to call her over at Porter, is definitely liking this. Her team up 3-0. Want to thank her for listening in tonight. Of course, all the Porter fans, if you're tuning in, want to thank you for tuning in. Of course, diehard Yellow Jacket fans as well watching this broadcast. So, a 2-0 count. Saddam Cantu able to foul that one off out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike, got a runner at second base. Porter currently leads 3-0. So Manny Silva, shot over the third base side. His field is bobbled, and that's 2 errors. But, wow. Looks like he was going to be able to make the play. And we got runners at third and second now on that bobble play by the third baseman, Marin Rodriguez.
Next up for the Cowboys, pitcher number 7, Aaron Gracia.
So, in what looked like was going to be a routine play, just a bobble by Marin Rodriguez allowed Saddam Cantu to get on, and then what happened is during the play that Castro came over and got to third base. Rodriguez tried to make the tag, was not able to do it. And then during that whole process, Cantu ended up taking second base, and he got in. So now we have 2 outs, runners at third and second. And Porter up 3-0 with the pitcher, Aaron Gracia, up to bat. So shot to the pitcher. Looks like Manny Silva says, "I'll take care of this one myself, man. Let me get it out here." So he takes care of it. But Porter able to put 3 runs on the board. Score is 3-0 Cowboys. Jackets coming up, bottom of the second inning.
All right, fans, it's time to get a little bit of a rally going. Stepping up to the plate, your second baseman, number 29, Derek Valdez.
So stepping up to the plate, number 29, Derek Valdez, looking to try to get a little bit of a rally going for Ed Calchelsa, who got in a little trouble in the second inning and gave up 3 runs. Porter Cowboys currently take the 3-0 lead. Swing and a miss, strike number 1. For the batter, Derek Valdez, of course, on the mound for the Cowboys is number 7, Aaron Gracia. Did a nice job in the top of the first inning. Ball is low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Just got a message here that the score shows on the live broadcast 3-0. Ed Couch is up, but it actually is Porter 3, Ed Couch 0. So we do apologize for that, but don't worry, we got you covered. Ball's in the dirt. 3 balls, 1 strike. On the batter, second baseman, number 29, Derek Valdez. Ball is high, ball 4. Valdez does draw a walk.
Next up for your Jackets, designated hitter number 3, Jared Ruiz.
That's going to bring up the designated hitter number 3, Jared Ruiz. Normally, Jared has the catching duties, but tonight, Matthew Segura has had that honor. So it looks like the situation has been fixed on YouTube. Thank you very much for the heads up, Veronica. We do appreciate that. Swing, ball goes out of play. No balls, 1 strike. On the designated hitter, Jared Ruiz, we have a runner at first base. Derek Valdez led off the inning with a walk. So Jackets looking to try to get back in this thing. Down 3-0. Jackets have been kind of a late bloomer, I guess you could say. Seems like the late innings when they come alive. So let's hope that definitely does happen now. Or, let's go ahead and get it done right now. Why wait till the end? So Aaron Gracia decides to check the runner up first. He is in safe. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. Pitch is a little high. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is going to be the left fielder, number 15, Ben Rangel. Ben, the 1-2 punch for the Jackets on the mound. He and, of course, Joseph Gonzalez, the 1-2. Nice shot right down the third base line. Single for Jared Ruiz is going to put runners at second and first. So nice shot right down the third base line, just falls in. Runners at second and first. Here comes Ben Rangel.
With runners at second and first, that's going to bring up your left fielder, number 15, Ben Rangel.
So that's... So number 15, Ben Rangel up to bat. Has a golden opportunity to try to put the Jackets on the board here. Runners at second and first. First pitch swinging is a foul right down the third base line, fielded by Ryan Garza. If they need an extra fielder, it looks like Ryan's got a good pair of hands right there. So Of course, Garza played college ball. Definitely brings a ton of experience to the table. He was a former Jacket himself. Back here to coach his alma mater. No ball, one strike. Looks like the pitcher decided to check the runner at second. No throw on the attempt, though. So no balls, one strike, no outs, runners at second and first. This is a great opportunity, Ben Ronhill, to try to stop the bleeding after that top of the second, which Porter was able to score 3 runs. Ball in the dirt, gets past the catcher, and runners are going to advance third and second. First run of the night is less than 90 feet away for Ed Calchelsa, trailing 3-0 in this game. One ball, one strike, no outs. Runner at third and second. Ronhill would love nothing more to bring those 2 runs in to cut this deficit. Ball is high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball's in the dirt. Ball 3. 3-1. So on deck will be the center fielder, number 9, Jonas Wilson. Blooper right up the middle. That's going to score a run. Ben Ronhill with an RBI single. Jackets trim the deficit 3-1. With runners in the corners, that's going to bring up your center fielder, number 9, Jonas Wilson. So the Jackets get their first run on the board as Ben Ronhill hits a long blooping shot over to center field. Right over the pitcher's head. That thing just bounced and went up in the air. Scored a run. So we have runners at the corners for Jonas Wilson. Runner goes. Catcher tries to check Reese over at third base, but he is in safe. So we now have runners at third and second. No outs. Jackets able to possibly have a big inning here if Jonas Wilson can put the ball in play. One ball, one strike the count on Wilson, center fielder. Ball is in the dirt. Catcher able to stop it. Good play. 2 balls, 1 strike. On deck is the right fielder, number 14, Leon Lopez. I tell you, if the Jackets keep this alive, you get right back to that top of the lineup. You got Jaren Garcia, who guy is a menace at the plate. He can definitely do some damage. Then you follow that up with Segura and Marin Rodriguez. So definitely got to like your chances if you can get back up there. I'll tell you what, so far these guys, 6, 7, 8 hitters, doing a good job. So 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Runners at third and second for Ed Couch. Swing and a miss, strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Jonas Wilson. This is about the time where you would like to play that song, Staying Alive. because you definitely want to keep Wilson alive on this at bat. A little bit of a curve, just doesn't fall in. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Funny story, when I used to work for the White Wings, we had a crazy section over there, and every time on a 2-strike pitch, if the ball was fouled off, they would get up and start singing "Staying Alive," and did it for the whole game. It was hilarious, and it really kind of rattled the pitchers. So, swing and a miss, strike number 3. First out recorded in the inning.
Stepping up to the plate for the Jackets, right fielder number 14, Elian Lopez.
So we got runners at third and second, 1 out. Going to bring up right fielder Elian Lopez. Looks like the Porter coach is going to come out and talk to his hurler a little bit. Don't quite know what's going on. Maybe just want to try to assess the situation that's going on as they got runners at third and first. Getting heckled here over text by my good friend Veronica Salgado. I think she's trying to get me off my my game here. It's not going to happen. It's what many years of expertise does for you. That, or she's trying to cheer her. What's obviously cheering her team on to victory, but no, not tonight. So here we go. We're ready to resume play. Elian Lopez coming up. Looking to try to bring in another couple of runs. First pitch is in there for strike number 1. Just paints the corner. No balls, 1 strike. Sun is down, lights are on. It's a beautiful evening. Wind is actually blowing out, so ball in the dirt. Even the count 1-1. Looking at the flags in center field, the wind's blowing beautifully out. Yeah, the wind is picking up a little bit, so if somebody can get a hold of one, this thing can go adios baseball, as they like to say. In the famous words of Tony Farina when he used to work for the Edinburgh Roadrunners, adios baseball is what he always said. So attempted bunt by Elian Lopez. Fouls it out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 away. Jackets able to score a run. 3-1. Porter still ahead, but the Jackets are threatening with runners at third and second. Ball is just outside on that attempted curveball. Yeah, that was close. I tell you, it was a little outside from my view right here. I'm right dead behind the home plate, but I tell you, it wasn't far off. I agree with Fred. That was close. But we'll take it here. That counts also land. So staying alive, as we like to say. 2-2 the count. Nice shot right up the middle. Runner scores. Rounding third. It's Ben Rangel, and that run scores. He's going for an inside the park home run. Is he going to be successful? Yes!
Inside the park home run for number 14, Elian Lopez.
So, wow, what a play. Elian Lopez brings in 3 runs. Jackets now lead 4-3. Wow.
What a turn of events.
That ball was hit right, a laser shot past the second baseman, and it just kept going. Center fielder lost it in the on the afterburners. Wow, what a play.
Jacket fans, what do you say we keep this thing going? Leading off, your first baseman, number 2, Jaron Garcia.
So Jaron Garcia looking to keep this inning going. Wow, I mean, what a shot. I tell you, man, Elian Lopez, I mean, that dude was flying. I don't know if y'all saw him, but, man, he absolutely turned on the boosters and just did not stop. And when he came around third, Ryan Garza had the perfect eye on him and the outfielder, and he said, hey, get it, son. And he came in and ends up with a 3-run inside the park homer. So Jaron Garcia hits it over to the pitcher over to first, records for out number 2.
Next up for your Jackets, catcher number 10, Matt Segura.
It's going to bring up the catcher number 10, Matt Segura. So the Jackets in this inning end up with a little bit of anything you can do, I can do better, as I like to say. Of course, Porter puts on 3, Jackets counter and put up a 4 spot in the bottom half of the inning. Score is currently 4-3 in favor of Ed Couch. Swing and a miss for strike number 1 on the catcher, number 10, Matt Segura. Pitch ends up hitting Segura. He's going to get on first. That's going to keep this inning alive.
And again, they do it on the 2 outs, Cannon.
Next up for the Jackets, third baseman number 11, Marin Rodriguez. Courtesy runner number 7, Alex Noyola.
So it looks like we may have a pitching change here. Sure enough, we do. And I'll tell you, Gracia is not a happy camper right now coming off the mound. But Frank just said something, and you probably heard it. Jackets did this damage with what, Frank?
2 outs.
2 away. And we talked about that earlier. It seems like Ed Couch does the majority of their damage in the second with 2 outs. I don't. Maybe they love the pressure. Maybe they like playing under pressure. Maybe they like it when there's 2 outs. I don't know what it is. I wish I could tell you, but I really, really don't know. But either way, we're gonna take it. So pitcher Aaron Gracia, that's going to close the door on him. He goes 1 2/3 inning, gives up 4 runs on, trying to see how many pitches. 47 pitches, wow. And then, even when he got the 2 outs, he still looked in really, really good shape. But I tell you, man, just some big hits. The biggest one, obviously, coming by way of Elian Lopez on that 3-run inside the park homer. And the way that he got that inside the park homer was very impressive. So it looks like on the mound now is going to be number 17, Cesar Lartigue. He was playing left field. Looks like the pitcher, Aaron Gracia, is coming out, and he's going to go to left. So, wow, that took the breath out of me for that one for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, he caught that one right on the sweet spot of the bat, and it was a laser. I mean, he nailed that one right literally down second.
Now on the mound for the Cowboys, number 17, Cesar Lartigue. Who's hitting? Marin, you already know some, right? Yeah.
So let's going to bring up the third baseman, number 11, Marin Rodriguez. Play a little bit of Johnny Cash there.
Step up to the plate, third baseman number 11, Marin Rodriguez.
So Marin Rodriguez looking to keep this explosive inning going for Ed Couch because we have a runner at first base. 2 away, runner goes. Noyola, and I tell you, nobody there at second. The catcher throws it down. There was no one there. He could have just strided in there. But runner is safe. So runner second, 2 away for Marin Rodriguez. So new pitcher on the mound for the Cowboys, Cesar Lartigue. Pitcher Aaron Gracia, he ends up going to left field. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch is inside. Evens the count 1-1 on the batter, Marin Rodriguez. Lartigue looks to check the runner at second. Loyola slides in, is safe. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 4-3, Ed Couch on top. Comes a pitch. Swinging to right field. Looks like second baseman is going to make the call, and it is an out. But Ed Couch also, ladies and gentlemen, 4 runs at the bottom of the second thanks to a 3-run inside the park homer by Elian Lopez. Jackets now lead 4-3. You're watching Ed Couch Elsa Baseball here on YouTube Live. So back here to the top of the 3rd inning, 4-3. Jackets on top of the Cowboys. I want to thank everybody for listening in tonight here on our new YouTube channel, YouTube Live, at Couch Elsa ISD. Of course, I got Pete Vallejo here with me tonight. Always a pleasure working with Mr. Pete. So first hit right down the third base line, but foul. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. On the batter, designated hitter number 13, Cristo Salceda. Foul tip. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. So here we go. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball is foul tipped out of play. Keeps Salceda alive. Of course, the pitcher is now number 20, Joseph Gonzalez. Looks like we made a change. Didn't even notice that. Joseph Gonzalez, of course, the ace of the staff. Swing and a miss for strike number 3.
Now on the mound for the Jackets, number 20, Joseph Gonzalez. Jackets, no, Ed Couch.
Oh, yeah.
Now batting for the Cowboys, left fielder number 17, or pitcher number 17, Cesar Lartigue.
So, pitcher, now I got a little mixed up there. Cesar Lartigue in the game. On the mound, of course, as I said, Joseph Gonzalez comes in to relieve Manny Silva. Didn't catch that one, actually. We were talking about some Johnny Cash and some Judas Priest and kind of, I guess trying to catch up on our music appreciation here. So, first pitch is out of play. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. On the batter, pitcher, Cesar Lartigue. Goes a little low. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. Another foul play. Jaron Garcia tries to make the play and does make it for out number 2.
Now batting for the Cowboys, right fielder number 15, Eric Luiton.
So with 2 away, that's going to bring up the right fielder number 15, Eric Luiton. That was a nice play by Jaron Garcia, going out of play to make that catch. Glad you guys are tuning in tonight to watch this EE baseball broadcast. Swing and a miss, strike number 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 3rd inning, 4-3. Jackets are on top. Ball is fouled out of play. Jaron Garcia looks like he has got a read on it. Makes the play for out number 3. So the Jackets. Joseph Gonzalez comes in for relief. Shuts him down in order. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Your score, Brownsville Porter 3 at Cal Chelsea 4.
Joseph, in it? Yeah. Up to bat for your Jackets, your pitcher, number 20, Joseph Gonzalez.
Welcome back, everybody. We are in the bottom of the third inning. Score is 4-3 in favor of the Jackets. Joseph Gonzalez, pitcher. He came in relief, actually in the top of the third for Manny Silva, who started this game for Ed Couch. Swing and a miss for strike number one. Got a beautiful Thursday evening here at the yard in Jackets land. Gonzalez steps out of the box a little bit. Umpire says, I think I will as well. So no balls, one strike, no outs. Bottom of the third inning. Swing and a miss. Actually, swing goes out to right field. Second baseman calls it off for the play. Be out number one.
Now batting for the Jackets, second baseman, number 29, Derek Valdez.
It's going to bring up the second baseman, number 29, the hard-hitting Derek Valdez. And this guy, tell you, he's got the power with the wind blowing the way it is right now. He can definitely nail one out here. He's coming up to a little bit of Sweet Home Alabama. That's always a great tune. Hint, hint, Frank. Ball is inside the dirt for ball number one. Yeah, I agree. It's one of the most overplayed songs, I think, anywhere if you're a cover man. So I definitely agree with that one. One ball. So no balls, one strike. Swing and a miss. I thought it was no balls, two strikes, but it must be one ball, one strike. I thought that he. Okay. If Frank is the scoreboard man, if he says it's 1-1, it's 1-1. I will not argue. Ball's outside in the dirt, 2-1 on the batter, number 29, Derek Valdez. So into the first half tonight for District 32 5A baseball. Jackets with the win can improve to 4-3. Porter also, they're in the mix as well. They're right there when it comes to the race for the postseason. Definitely a tough district with Brownsville veterans, Porter, got the likes of Brownsville Lopez, Donna High, Mercedes. It's tough. Pace. Can't count out Pace. They're tough. So Donna North is there. So definitely some tough teams in this district. Want to thank you, Ms. V, for sharing the link for us. Definitely spread the word. Want to thank all the Brownsville Porter fans listening in, tuning in tonight. Actually, you can watch this. It is not. It's streamed live on YouTube Live. Pete Vallejo, the cameraman tonight, does a great job. He's got a great shot. Look at it, give me horns up. That's right, Mr. Pete in the house. We like to say. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ball is in the dirt. We've got a full count, 3-2. Derek Valdez. You know, it's great. Pete and I always seem to get the best seats in the house when we come to a ball game. You know, he's right dead center, and I'm just right above him, right dead center. So, man, I'll tell you what. That ball right there, caught looking for strike number 3. 2 away.
Next up for the Jackets, designated hitter number 3, Jarrett Ruiz.
So that ball just, it painted the corner. I know it did. I know that Fred Ruiz is over here sitting with me going, wow, man, that one. But no, it was in the perfect spot to call it. So caught looking for strike number 3. But I'll tell you, it was close. It was one of those that it could have or it couldn't have. What? See, Frank would have called the replay. He would have thrown the red flag. In football, you throw the red flag. So So swing and a miss, 1 ball, 1 strike, two away. Here in the bottom of the third. Ball's low, 2-1. Got a nice little crowd on hand tonight. Yep, still people rolling in. I can still see them coming in over there on the right side. Looks like the track meet's getting ready to wrap up. We had 7th and 8th grade track going on. Last night we had junior varsity and freshmen. Of course, we want to wish the best of luck to the varsity runners going up to the Texas Relays. They're going to be competing up in Austin this weekend. We definitely want to wish them the best. As well as the softball team behind us don't quite have a score yet, but we are live at that game as well. So, foul out of play, Jarrett Ruiz. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Y'all can also, on EE Sports, I actually have both links up. We have the link, of course, for this game that you're watching right now. Then you can also go and you can watch the game between Ed Calcels and Donna North. We've got Joey Calvillo with a call on that one. Glad to have Joey Calvillo back as part of the team. Ball's high, ball 4. Ruiz draws a 2-out walk.
Stepping up to the plate for your Jackets, your left fielder, number 15, Ben Rangel.
So the Jackets, like we've been talking all night, they love to do their damage. In the second of the inning, or of the 2 outs, I'm sorry. Getting a little confused. Listen to this, whatever kind of music this is playing. But who? It's Mumble, yeah. Mumble number 5. So, not to get confused with Mambo number 5, but Mambo number 5. But no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. As I was trying to say before I was hearing that song, I don't know, sound like Waka Flocka or something like that. But the Jackets love to do their damage with 2 outs. So they did the same thing in the last inning where they scored their 4 runs, and it's been a it almost seems like that's when they bring out their best is with 2 away. So we've seen it a couple times this year, and it was evident again tonight. So let's see if they can continue that trend. Shot over the first baseman's head. Runner's going to advance to third. Ruiz rounding second, going to third. That is a single by Ben Rangel. We got runners at the corners, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the catcher's going to call time to go talk to his hurler a little bit. But wow, nice shot by Ben Rangel. Hits it right over the first baseman. And if you guys remember, Ben got the rally started actually in the last inning to get this thing going. Yeah, so on that little blooper that fell in, and then from there, of course, Jonas Wilson got, and then that's when Elian Lopez just opened the gates. So see if we can repeat exactly what happened.
With runners at the corners, that's going to bring up your center fielder, number 9, Jonas Wilson.
So we got runners at the corners, 2 away. Jonas Wilson up to bat. As I said just a little while ago, Ben Rangel actually got that scoring started in the last inning on that little blooper that he hit. And then, of course, that's when Elian Lopez came up and nailed that 3-run inside the park homer to give the Jackets the lead, their first lead of the game. So runners at third and first, 2 away. Jonas Wilson looking to extend the Jackets' lead. Artigas decides to check the runner at first base. He is in safe. So Artigas just saying, hey, man, I'm watching you. I know you're going to try to go to second right now, but don't think I don't got an eye on you, because I do. And most likely you're going to see the runner go. He's going to break for second here right now. It's been a tradition in baseball that usually the runners will break. And sure enough, nope. Artigas decided to check him again. Say, try it. He's telling him, try me. But Ben is ready. Ben is ready to go. So let's see. First pitch is in for strike number one. Beautiful pitch right down the wheel well. No balls, one strike. On the batter, Jonas Wilson. Pitch is outside. Rangel stays at first. Surprising that they have not tried to send him yet to try to get runners at third and second with two away. So here we go. Back to action. 1-1, 2 outs. Jonas Wilson. Here comes the pitch. And there goes Rangel. He's taking off. He is safe. Knew it was just a matter of time before they sent Ben. And sure enough, Paul Medelis decided, hey, let's go, kid. Sends him. Gets in, beats the tag. We now have runners at third and second. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay. I'm going to get it right here eventually. I got to watch Frank. I just got to watch Frank. I don't need to watch anything else. Watch Frank. If I do that, I'm going to be okay. So Jonas Wilson looking to keep this 2-out rallies. And sure enough, nice shot over to center field. But the center fielder with a great play makes the catch. Porter ends up keeping the Jackets on the bag. Score remains 4-3 in favor of the Edcal Chelsea Yellow Jackets going into the top of the fourth. You are watching Edcal Chelsea Baseball here on YouTube Live.
Stepping up to the plate for the Cowboys, third baseman number 19, Mando de la Cruz.
So we're coming up to the top of the fourth inning. Score is 4-3 in favor of the Jackets. I want to thank all of you for tuning in to this Edcal Chelsea Baseball live broadcast. John Cannon with a call. Of course, behind the camera, the man I like to call El Guapo, Pete Vallejo. Got a lot of names. I just come up with names. I don't know where they come from, but that's all right. It's all in good fun. So first pitch is in there for a strike. Strike one by Joseph Gonzalez. Joseph came in the third inning in relief. Next pitch is right there for strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs on the batter, Mando de la Cruz. Pitch is a little high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's just pass along another 32-5A score in the top of the 5th inning. The Donna North Chiefs are currently leading the Mercedes Tigers 3-1. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. De La Garza goes down on strikes.
Next over the Cowboys, catcher number 10, Gustavo Garza.
Up to bat number 10, Gustavo Garza. He's the one that actually got the damage going for Porter. If y'all remember, he was able to bring those runs in to give them the early 2-0 lead, actually the first lead of the game. So got one away, catcher Gustavo Garza up to bat for Porter. Gonzalez has been literally dealing so far since coming in relief for Manny Silva. Yes, first pitch is in the dirt for ball number 1. Beautiful evening. I tell you, breeze is coming in. Feels really, really nice out here. We got the windows open. So I guess you could call it a cool front that came in or a fresh front. I don't know what. We couldn't walk. I don't think we can call it. Well, in the valley, I guess when it's 60 degrees, you call it a cold front, right? So I guess we could call it a cold front. I call it so fresh and so clean is kind of what I like to call it. But anyway, we call it a cool breeze. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Spring breeze. So ball is outside, 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out on the batter, Gustavo Garza. See if you can remember. I'm going to test Frank here. Who sings that song, Summer Breeze? You cannot do a search either. Summer Breeze. I believe it was sung by Seals and Croft, if I'm not mistaken. You're way off. That sounds kind of like a carnival song. Oh, you're the best around. No one ever said. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Yeah, I'll tell you, the one song I always remember when I went to the carnivals, even they always played Night Train. You know, I'd go and ride that one ride. Y'all want to go faster? You know, and it seemed like whenever the song just started to pump up, you know, and you know, that's when the carnival engineer on the Avalanche was like, y'all want to go faster? Yeah. And all of a sudden, yeah, I'm on the Night Train. I mean, it was wild. I had a lot of fun back in the day. Never to return was me. So full count, 1 away. Foul out of play down the third base line. Staying alive for the Cowboys. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 4th inning. Looks like the track meet has just ended, or pretty close to it.
Yeah, the buses are warming up.
Buses are warming up. Yep, they're starting to pick up the kids. Easter break officially begins. Swing and a miss, strike number 3. Joseph Gonzalez is dealing, ladies and gentlemen.
Back to the top of the order for the Cowboys. Now batting center field number 3, Cruz Reyna.
So I'm sure you just heard me. That's going to bring it back to the top of the lineup. Number 3, Cruz Reyna, center fielder. 2 away. Joseph Gonzalez is in fuego. Absolutely in fuego. He's had probably 3 or 4 strikeouts at least since coming in relief. And I don't believe he's had any runners get on. No runners on, so he knows the importance of this game. Of course, this one is very, very important for the Jackets. They need this win to really improve their chances in a very, very tight District 32 5A race at the end of the first half. So ball's in there for strike number 1 on Cruz Reyna. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Wow, you could hear that one pop the glove. That fastball right there. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gonzalez has a sign. He's ready. Catcher decides to stand up, try to catch him on a high pitch. Good eye by Cruz Reyna. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Reyna stays alive. Looks like they were trying to get him to swing at that high fastball. Here comes Gonzalez. Hit over to the shortstop. Play is made. Over to first, and he is safe. Number 21, Manny Silva, now playing short. give credit to Cruz Reyna. Great play. Next up for the Cowboys, shortstop, number 2, Marco Castro. That was well fielded by Manny Silva. Just, you got to give credit where credit's due. I guess you could say the throw was a little offline, but it wasn't really that offline. I mean, you got to give him a hit. I'd give him a hit. It was a tough play to blink. You do. Pardon me? Need to attack the ball. I agree. So Cowboys have a runner at first. Marco Castro, the batter. Ball's in the dirt. Ball 1. Cowboys, of course, struck first as they scored 3 in the top of the second to take a 3-0 lead. Ed Couchelsea came roaring back in the 4th thanks to a 3-run inside the park homer by Elian Lopez, which gave them a 4-3 lead. And it has stayed on track since then. Foul out of play, just hits the top of the roof here. Actually, ball does fall in between the net and the top of the roof, so might have a little souvenir here for somebody. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. On the batter, Marco Castro. It looks like Joseph. Wait, I want that foul ball, man. That's my lucky ball right now. Give me that one. He's calling for it. Says, come on up. Let me have that one back. Don't give me another one. This has been my good luck charm. So it looks like the Lady Jackets, their game must be over. They are just stepping up into the stadium. Try to get Siena to give us a score here. See how they did. Ball is in there. A little low. Ball 2. Lady Jackets must have been victorious. They played Donna North tonight. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 away on the batter, Marco Castro. Shot just gets past the second baseman. That one is in. And that is a single for Castro. Runners at second and first. 2 away. Now batting for the Cowboys, first baseman number 9, Saddam Cantu. So the Cowboys staying alive in this inning with 2 away. They're trying to pull a little bit of Ed Couch's magic that they like to do with 2 away. And they currently have runners at second and first with Saddam Cantu stepping up to the plate. See if I can get Joey Calvillo. He called the girls game for us. See if he can send me a score. The girls with a win tonight would improve to 5-3. They open second half play tonight. First pitch by Gonzalez in there for strike number 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second and first. That one just a little low. Ball 1, 1-1. Ball's outside, 2-1. On the batter, Saddam Cantu. So we did get a score. The Lady Jackets were victorious 15-0 over Donna North in 4 innings. So congratulations, Lady Jackets. They improved to 5-3 in district play. Lady Jackets back in the race. Foul out of play. Deuces are wild, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Tell you what, man, that's a heck of a hand. That's a heck of a hand right there. You got four deuces, man. You're looking good. I'll be betting my house, my car. Well, my car's not paid off. I don't think I can do that right now, but yeah, why not? I'll do it anyway. Why not? So here we go. Joseph Gonzalez looking to get out of this inning. Ball is hit over to third base, but the ball does roll foul. Saddam Cantu not done yet. He does stay alive in this top of the fourth, in which the Cowboys trying to get back in this thing with runners at second and first. Gonzalez stepping back onto the mound. Looking to try to retire Cantu or else get an out, pop up something. Now time has called Segura going over and talk to his pitcher and become a little bit of strategy here. Gonzalez, as I said, the ace of this staff, definitely has a ton of experience. Knows what to do in these pressure-like situations. It's a veteran at it. So here we go. Swing and a miss, strike number 3. Joseph Gonzalez gets out of the inning. We go into the bottom of the fourth. Your score, Porter 3, Edcouch Elsa 0. So I don't know if y'all heard, but had a nice little applause there. We just announced the Lady Jackets score here to the fans, and definitely gave them a round of applause. You can see the girls kind of stand up and give a little thank you there, but hopefully the Jackets can follow suit and pick up a win. Be a clean sweep in baseball and softball tonight.
All right, Jacket fans, stepping up to the plate, your right fielder, number 14, Elian Lopez.
Elian Lopez coming up to the plate for the Jackets. Of course, if y'all remember, you've heard it quite a few times. Lopez with the huge blow for Edcouch in the bottom of the second as he nailed a shot. I mean, a shot. Right down the second base line, went past the center fielder, rolled all the way in. Lopez ends up scoring on a 3-run inside the park home run. Yes, you heard it correctly. A 3-run inside the park homer, which gave the Jackets the lead 4-3. So it's 1 ball, no strike on the count for Elian Lopez. Pull back on that one, just a little low. 2-0 is the count. Bottom of the fourth, 4-3, Edcouch on top. Outside ball 3. Lartiga, the pitcher now for Porter. He came in relief for the starter, Aaron Gracia. So both starters are out currently in this game, as we have Lartiga for Porter and, of course, Joseph Gonzalez for the Jackets. So 2-1 is the count. That ball right there paints the corner 2-2 on Leon Lopez. Lopez would love to work his magic once again like he did in the second. And I tell you, you're going to want to go back and see because I haven't seen anyone run that fast in a long time. He would have made Willie Mays Hayes proud the way he ran. So he's staying alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Lopez, the leadoff hitter in the bottom of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss, strike number 3.
Brings us back to the top of the order. Now batting for your Jackets. First baseman number 2, Jaron Garcia.
So that's going to bring up first baseman number 2, Jaron Garcia. We've been talking about Garcia and his ability to crack the bat. We're waiting to see him come alive. This could very well be the spot right here. Jaron, a great hitter. Of course, you're in the leadoff position. You're there for a reason. And Jaron, definitely deserving of that spot in the lineup. So our first pitch is outside, ball 1. Time is called by Jaron Garcia. Back in, ready to go. Comes a pitch, high. Ball 2, 2-0 the count. So here comes a pitch by Lartigue. That ball's high. Ball 3, 3-0. That's right. 3-0 means no, you do not swing. You take a pitch. Fred is right. 3-0 means no. Good rhyme. Going to call him Freddie Goose. Ball 4. Garcia draws the walk.
With a runner at first, that's going to bring up your catcher number 10, Matt Segura.
So that's going to bring up Matt Segura, the catcher. Segura's done some fine work tonight behind the dish as a catcher tonight. Now it'd be nice to see him do a little work with a bat. So here we go. Runner at first. 1 away. Segura the batter. Runner goes, and he's there. He's safe. Garcia showing a little speed. Slides in, he's safe. So no balls, 1 strike on the batter. Matt Segura. Comes a pitch by Lartigue. Hit to the shortstop, bobbles it, picks it up, throws it over to first. He is safe. Segura ran that one out hard, now decides to do some push-ups while he's at first base. Wow. Time is called. It looked like he may have gotten hurt. It looked like he was doing push-ups. He wasn't doing push-ups, but he is safe. He was able to leg that one out. Looks like we have a courtesy runner, number 7, Alex Noyola.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 7, Alex Noyola.
So, looks like Segura is okay. He's going to walk off, limping off a little bit, but he seems to be okay.
He blasted his way out there.
Stepping up to the plate, your third baseman, number 11, Marin Rodriguez.
So we got runners at the corner. Frank said it best. He blasted his way on there. I mean, he was going to find any way possible to get on, And as he beat it out, it looks like he may have tripped a little bit or something and kind of fell down. When he did, I thought he was doing push-ups there, but he got himself up, limped off, but he seems to be okay. He ran off with his own power. So we have Alex Noyola at first base, runners at the corners. Lartiga checking the runner, and I think that was close. You can tell Ryan Garza is chewing into him, and he has every right because Noyola was almost caught asleep on that one.
I swear to you, he got him.
Yeah, that was close. I agree with Frank. It looked really, really close. I mean, a hair of a step. And, again, going to check that runner at first. Letting him know, hey, man, you may have gotten away with one the first time, but you're not going to get away with it the second time. But Noyola was awake there. He said, don't worry, Coach. I'm awake now. So, no balls, one strike on the batter. Martin Rodriguez. One out, runners at the corners. Hit over to the second baseman. Second baseman throws it over to first. Play is made. However, the run does score. Garcia crosses the plate. Jackets now push the lead 3-5. So Martin Rodriguez on the sacrifice RBI did his job. Gets a run in.
Next up for the Jackets, pitcher number 20, Joseph Gonzalez.
So runner at second base, 2 away. Joseph Gonzalez looking to add to the lead as the Jackets now give themselves a little bit of cushion. Up 5-3 thanks to that sacrifice RBI by Martin Rodriguez, which scored Jaren Garcia. Some interesting music for the players. I tell you, if it were me, I'd have some Kid Rock, some Metallica. Let's see. No, not Ball with the Ball. I think I'd probably have Cowboy from that one, or maybe. Oh no, I can't say that one. But see, if it were Metallica, I'd probably have Seek and Destroy. So Lartiga throws it back. Frank would go Purple Rain. That makes total sense. Fred would probably go with the Culture Club. I think Fred would play a little Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? See, getting to know your leadoff batters. Ball goes out of play. So we know ball's 1 strike, I believe. Frank's got no balls, 2 strikes. Maybe it is 2 strikes on the batter. I thought that was his first pitch, but I could be wrong. And all the hoopla with us talking about our leadoff songs, I got backed up with a count there. I need to pay attention. I don't get fired. Joseph Gonzalez hits the little blooper. Will that ball fall in? It is caught by the shortstop. And that ends it right there. But the Jackets do get a run across the plate to increase their lead 5-3 going to the top of the 5th. You're listening to Ed Couch Baseball here on YouTube Live. All right, fans, I want to welcome you back to our Ed Couch Baseball broadcast. John Cannon live here at Yellow Jacket Field. Got a little Enter Sandman going for a little tribute for, in my eyes, the greatest closer ever to play the game Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mariano Rivera, exactly. The Sandman. And he played for who? My Yankees, baby. Recognize.
Now batting for the Cowboys, number 7, Aaron Gracia.
I'll never forget watching the Yankees back in the day. Whenever that song would go off, Mariano would come in, and I tell you, the place would erupt at Yankee Stadium. Absolutely would erupt. I remember I was there one year and had the privilege of actually watching a game at Yankee Stadium, and it was a 1-0 ball game. Shot over to the second baseman's little blooper, fielded, caught, out of play, 4-1 away. Nice job by Derek Valdez over to Jaron Garcia. Gets the first out of the inning.
Next up for the Cowboys, designated hitter number 13, Cristo Sauceda.
So as I was saying, it was a 1-0 ball game all the way through. It was Brad Radke for the Twins throwing against the big unit. Everyone remembers the big unit is Randy Johnson when he threw for the Yankees, and actually got to listen and get a feel of what it was like to hear Enter Sandman. And I'm going to tell you, it was if you've never been to Yankee Stadium or if you've never watched a game, we have 1 strike, 1 out. When the minute that song goes off, people absolutely go nuts. That stadium is deafening. And when Mariano runs out, I mean, people went absolutely wild. So I want to thank Fred for a little tribute, a little bunter down to the third base line. Fielded by Rodriguez. Another bad mistake by Marino Rodriguez. That's his second of the night. That runner is safe on first.
Now batting for the Cowboys, pitcher number 17, Cesar Lartigue.
So just a little bunt hit over to Marin Rodriguez, and just another botched play, second of the night, that gets Gracia on with an error. So we have 1 away, runner at first, 5-3, Jackets with the lead. Gonzalez in pitching for the Jackets. He's been in for 3 innings now. Ball was inside. Whoa, he moved Lartigue back pitcher to pitcher. Said, hey, welcome to my yard. How you doing? It's called a little brushback pitch right there. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Ball is fouled out of play. Return that. I'll never forget. I was at a game one time. Return that ball for a free hug. Somebody announced that. I'll never forget that. I think I was covering a game somewhere in the Harlingen area and return it for a free hug.
We should do that with the mascot.
Yeah, I agree. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out on the pitcher, Lartigue. Runner at first base, Gonzalez, has got a sign, ready to deliver, and here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike number 2. Beautiful pitch. Gonzalez, since coming in relief, has given up no runs on, if I'm not mistaken, only 1 hit, I think. 1 hit. Actually, no, that was an error. No hits. No hits. That's right. 2 errors, yeah. 2 hits, that's right, 2 hits, yes. So no runs, 2 hits since he's come in. He's got about 4 or 5 strikeouts to his credit as well. So, of course, Joseph, the ace of the staff, a senior, definitely wants to end his senior season on a high note. So here comes the pitch. Curveball just breaks a little outside. 2-2 the count on the pitcher, Cesar Lartigue. Joseph's got his sign. That ball is hit to deep left field, but caught by Ben Rangel. He read that one perfectly and got the out for out number 2.
Next up for the Cowboys, right fielder number 15, Eric Luiton.
So So it was a nice hit by Cesar Lartigue, but Ben Rangel had the read on it. Got it, caught it, 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Jackets definitely want to get this win. They want to get back in the win column, put them at 4-3 at the end of the first half of play in District 32-5A. Bunt attempt goes foul. No ball's 1 strike. Gonzalez goes to pick that one up himself. Says, hey, that's my ball. That's my lucky ball. Let me have that ball. You're taking that away from me, sir. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Hope you're having a few laughs. Courtesy of the Three Amigos up here. We actually named ourselves that the last time we were here. Of course, if y'all remember the movie Three Amigos, you have Ned Niederlander, Dusty Bottoms, and Lucky Day. I can't remember who was who. I'll have to ask Frank. He'll probably remember. My memory ain't that sharp. I don't have Alzheimer's yet, but it's just not that sharp. So ball goes foul out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. I think Frank was Ned Niederlander. Yes, I think that Fred was Dusty Bottoms and I was Lucky Day. Now, we're not going to do the chant. I always remember that. My little buttercup has the sweetest smile.
All right, guys, we'll do one.
Yeah, we're a little rusty, so bear with us. Oh, man, what a great movie. They don't make movies like that anymore, man. That movie was hilarious. Ball is high. Ball 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another great movie, y'all remember Smokey and the Bandit with Burt Reynolds and Jackie Gleason. Sheriff Buford T. Justice. Of course, Jerry Reed played the Snowman. So nice stop by Segura. Eliminates the runner advancing over to second base. 2-2 the count. 2 strikes. Runner at first on Eric Duiton. So here we go. 2-2 the count. Here comes Joseph. Ball is there. Strike 3 right down the middle. Nice pitch. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So Joseph Gonzalez once again keeps runners off the board. Your score going to the bottom of the 5th. 5-3 in favor of the Jackets. You are correct, Miss V. I was singing a little My Little Buttercup. We were talking about all the fun we've had in this press box. I tell you, it's a lot of fun up here. Myself, Frank, and Fred, the JFF connection. That doesn't sound right. FJF, FFJ, the Three Amigos. We're going to keep it the same. So anyway, that's where the story came about. Is we call ourselves the Three Amigos, and if we all remember the movie real well, with Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, and Martin Short. There was a part in the movie where they go sing in the cantina, and they sang My Little Buttercup. So that's probably what you heard. So glad to give you all a few laughs tonight.
All right, fans, stepping up to the plate for the Jackets. Second baseman, number 29, Derek Valdez.
So Derek Valdez stepping up to the plate for the Jackets. Jamming a little Leonard Skinner, Frank's favorite song, Sweet Home Alabama. Foul down third base line. The ball's one strike. Once again, we have the Lady Jackets in the house. We want to congratulate them on their win tonight. They defeated Donna North 15-0 in 4 innings. Lady Jackets open second half with a win. They're now sit at 5-3 in district play. So, ball inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. The count on Derek Valdez. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. I believe it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sure enough, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thank you, ump. We got you. You the man. So Valdez decided he's going to step out a little bit and see what he can do to try to come up with a big hit for the Jackets. Ball is outside. Ball 2, 2-2. We had a little throwback Thursday a little while ago. I don't know if y'all heard. We played some Suavemente for Ryan Garza. That is his theme song. That and I'm trying to think of what the other one is. I Know You Want Me. I know. Pitbull, yeah. So we like to call him the Heartbreak Kid. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count on your batter, Derek Valdez. I think it's that step off the mound. Set, and here he comes. Here comes the pitch. Ball is high, ball 4. Valdez draws a walk.
Now batting for the Jackets, designated hitter number 3, Jared Ruiz.
That's going to bring up the designated hitter, Jared Ruiz, number 3. Got an update on the Donna North Mercedes game going into the 7th. Score is 4-1, Donna North over the Tigers. That's baseball. That is a crucial game. Of course, both teams trying to stay alive in the hunt for the playoffs, or at least for positioning. Swinging a miss, strike number 1, but that is going to send Derek Valdez on the pass ball. He goes over to second. Swinging sacrifice. There we go. Good call, Fred. Or Lucky Day. Got to look very Irish up here to the left. Of course, we just celebrated St. Patrick's Day. That's why I decided to give you a little bit. Those are my Lucky Charms. That was horrible. It was a lot of fun. No balls, 1 strike, runner at second, no outs on Jared Ruiz, the batter. Decides to pull back on that one. Good eye, 1-1 the count. Here comes a pitch by Artigue. Ball goes in the dirt, goes past the catcher. That's going to send Derek Valdez over to third base. 3-1 the count on Jared Ruiz. Should be 3 balls, 1 strike. So Derek Valdez with a 3-1 count, runner at third. Let's see what Jarrett decides to do. Derek Valdez, 90 feet away. Swinging foul ball, full count, 3-2. No outs, bottom of the 5th. Jackets up, 5-3. So Lartigue is set. Line drive over to Lartigue. Makes the catch. Tries to get the double play, but Derek able to get back. 1 out.
Now batting for the Jackets. Left fielder number 15, Ben Rangel.
So that's going to bring up Ben Rangel, left fielder. So here we go. Runner at third. 1 out. The mumble song, yes. I'm a little teacup, short and stout. This is my handle. So shot over to first base, catches it, makes the out. I think every time I sing is when they seem to get outs. I need to be quiet. I'm not going to do that anymore.
Next up for the Jackets, center fielder number 9, Jonas Wilson.
That'd be cool. I think Fred should look into giving a batter some nursery rhyme songs to come up to. Mary Had a Little Lamb, my little teacup, stuff like that. Maybe Strawberry Shortcake song, Barbie. I don't know what else. My Little Pony. That'd be a great one. My Little Pony. The Teletubbies. He-Man, Prince of Power. Balls outside, 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Bananas and Pajamas, yeah, Curious George. SpongeBob. Of course, SpongeBob SquarePants. Beavis and Butthead. I am the great Cornelio. One of my favorites. That had to be my favorite of all time was Beavis and Butthead. That one, and I loved the Looney Tunes on Saturdays. They always showed it on Saturdays. Yeah. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Yeah, V, I'm sure you'd love me to keep singing. I'm going to stop now. No more of that. So Deuces Wild, runner at third. 5-3, Jackets on top. Bottom of the 5th inning. So Jonas Wilson looking to keep the 2-out rally, which the Jackets love to do so much, going. We saw quite a bit of it tonight. So be nice to keep it going. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Does throw over to first, and he is out. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to the top of the 6th. Score is 5-3. Jackets on top of the Cowboys. You are watching Ed Calchelsa Baseball here live on our YouTube channel. Going into the top of the 6th inning, the score is 5-3. The Jackets over the Cowboys. Mondo de la Cruz, the 8th batter for Porter, up to bat. Cowboys have 2 more innings to try to get back in this ball game. So far, Gonzalez, who came in relief in the third, has been absolutely dealing. And there he goes once again. First pitch right out of the gate, strike number 1. I believe Gonzalez has only given up 2 hits and has struck out at least 5 or 6 batters. Swing and a miss, strike number 2. Track meet is officially over. Softball's over. We are the last sport of the night here at EE Land. Joseph tries to get him to bite on that outside pitch. Does not. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trying to think of some other nursery rhymes out there or clever walk-up songs that we could do. Funky Fred, you're our DJ. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. So strikeout for Joseph Gonzalez. I believe that's his 7th on the night.
Now batting for the Cowboys, catcher number 10, Gustavo Garza.
The wheels on the bus, that is appropriate for tonight because we're looking at all the buses over there from the track meet. So, hey, that's a perfect one, Fred. Good job. Mary had a little lamb.
I don't know if you guys remember.
Bunt attempt over to third base. Marin with a beautiful play there. Gets he out. Nice play. Marin Rodriguez picks that one up over between third and short. Throws a beautiful throw over to Jaron Garcia, 2 away.
Top of the lineup for the Cowboys, now batting center fielder number 3, Cruz Reyna.
So we got 2 away, top of the 6th. Cruz Reyna up to bat, center fielder. Frank was getting ready to give us a good one. What was it?
No, I was going to say, if you guys remember a show called Lamb Chop,
Lamb Chop?
they had a song called The Song That Never Ends.
The song that never ends. Ah. I got to look that up tonight on YouTube. Right down there for strike number 1. Oh, boy, that one. That was a slurve, curve, a little bit of everything, I guess. But, boy, if it would have broke just right, that would have been beautiful. But just a little inside for ball 1.
It's all on the wrist.
It's all in the wrist. That's right, all in the wrist. Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? There we go. Hey, it's all coming to Itsy Bitsy Spider, London Bridge. Hey, man, we could come up with a whole playlist. So shot right into center field for Reyna. He gets on. Leadoff batter. 99. Oh, well, okay. Good one, Pete.
Now batting for the Cowboys, shortstop number 2, Marco Castro.
Can I say that, Peter, or am I going to get in trouble? 99 bottles of something on the wall. Let's just keep it like that. That courtesy of Pete Vallejo. I can't get over Ovaltine. Yep, Ovaltine. That reminds me of a Christmas story. That was a secret message. Nice shot over to Joseph Gonzalez. He's going to take care of himself, toss it over to Jaron Garcia for the out number 3. So just like he's done all night, wheeling and dealing, Joseph Gonzalez gets out of the inning. We are in the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. Your score, Jackets 5, Porter 3. So we are in the bottom of the 6th inning, getting ready, hopefully, to hear a little Fight for Your Right to Party tonight. Of course, that's our new theme song after a win. Fred and I have come up with a deal that it's worked for every home game. We're going to keep it the same. Stranglehold is a song that the team runs out to, and we play Fight for Your Right to Party from the Beastie Boys after a win. And if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. So I say a win, we blast a little Beasties. So Lartigue comes in, has pitched well in relief, has only given up 1 run, gotten himself out of some trouble tonight. We're going to have Elian Lopez come up, and of course he hit the biggest hit of the night for both teams. That 3-run inside the park homer was the big that helped Ed Couch in that big 4-run inning, and that's been the story. Is they're up 5-3 over the Cowboys.
Up to bat for the Jackets, your right fielder, number 14, Elian Lopez.
So Leon Lopez stepping up for the Jackets. I think I just thought of the ultimate walk-up song. I Want It That Way from the Backstreet Boys. Y'all remember that one? You are my fire. I could just see, if we played that, I guarantee you a batter would look up and of course I'd point at Fred. I don't point at me, I point at Fred. Because he's a music man. But I think we should do that.
You know what's also a good opening song?
A good opening song, tell me.
The Boys Are Back in Town.
The Boys Are Back in Town, very much. No, we can't. That's oh yeah, I can't use Cowboy because we're playing against the Cowboys. Scratch that. So 2 balls, no strikes. First pitch is in, strike number 1, 2-1 on the batter, Leon Lopez. This is fun. I'm having a good time here. It's enjoyable. So yeah, it's a good game. A little bit of wacky, people up here. Nice shot right up the middle for Lopez. Is he going to try to gun that one out for 2? No, he gets back. But I tell you, he's got the wheels. He probably could have done it. So a single for Elian Lopez. That's his second hit on the night.
That picture, he wasn't expecting that one.
With a runner at first, that's going to bring us back to the top of the order. Now batting for the Jackets, first baseman number 2, Jaren Garcia.
So Elian Lopez, he just laser tagged that one. Frank said it best. Boy, that pitcher got out of the way, and they got out of the way fast. And Elian already, when the center fielder picked up the ball, he was gunning for second, but he pulled back and came back. He probably could have beat it with as much speed as he has. So Jaren Garcia, we're back at the top of the order. Lartigue, he knows the speed that Lopez has. He goes back and checks him. Make sure that he's at bay. So Lopez will take off, I guarantee you. So Garcia back in the box. He's ready to go. He'd love to get at Ed Couch a little more cushion in this game. They could use as many runs as they can get. Ball. I still think Voodoo Child would be an awesome walk-up song. From Jimi Hendrix. And there he goes. He's running. He's in. Safe at second at Leon Lopez on the steal. That would be, just the way it starts, Voodoo Child would be an awesome walk-up song. Voodoo Child from Jimi Hendrix. I think that might be my ultimate walk-up song. That or Walk from Pantera. Although...
One of the kids already got walked.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. Who is that, man? I got to praise him. I'm going to praise him for that. Yes.
Number 10?
Oh, Matthew Segura, you're my new best friend. Walk from Pantera. 2 balls, 1 strike. You know what we should do? We should have an 80s night one night for the guys and have Footloose, have I Melt With You, Jenny. There you go. Nice shot. That ball is still going, still going, still going, still going. It falls in off the wall. Here comes Lopez. Jaron gunning for third. Is he going to be? He is safe. 3 RBI triple for Jaron Garcia. And boy, 3-6. Ed Calchelsa. Wow. Clutch hit. Now batting for the Jackets, your catcher number 10, Matt Segura. So what a hit. He nailed that one right off the wall, Jaron Garcia. And we talked about the wheels that Leon had. That wheels on that bus definitely went round and round. And I'm going to tell you what. He was coming for third as soon as Leon was making the trek for home. And Jaron said, you know what, don't come back because this is my base. And he is safe. RBI triple, 6-3. Jackets now have doubled their lead. Matt Segura looking to keep this hit parade going, keep this run scoring going. As much insurance as you can get, the Jackets will take right now. So there was the walk song. It was Matt Segura, so that's one perfect walk-up song. I still say Voodoo Child. Wherever I May Roam from Metallica would be a good one. You can't ever go wrong with Metallica. I mean, you can't. Limp Bizkit has got some pretty good ones. Limp Bizkit's got some pretty good ones. Who? Fred Durst, yeah. No, that's Stained, isn't it? Oh, no, yeah. Stained is Aaron something. Anyway. Little shot over to first. He's going to tag him out. Jaron does stay at third. First out of the inning. Next up for the Jackets, third base to number 11, Marin Rodriguez. So Matt Segura hits a little hopper over to first base. He decides to tag him out the whole time. Give the Porter first baseman credit. He was watching Jaron to make sure he was not going to come home. So good play by Porter. Keep that run on at third. Porter coach is out asking a question about something. Not quite sure what he's asking, but he's pointing out to something, yeah. But anyway, Marin Rodriguez up to bat for the Jackets. Got a duck on the pond at third base. Love nothing better than to bring that little ducky home. Got Rubber Ducky, guys. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. What?
Sesame Street.
Yeah, Sesame Street. There we go.
Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie, that's right. So ball in the dirt, 2 balls, no strikes. The count on Marin Rodriguez. Pete down there's probably going, what did I get myself into coming to listen to this tonight, man? I could have been home enjoying my Easter break. Instead, I got to listen to these 3 clowns up there. That or he's loving it. One of the two. Hope you guys are enjoying it, too. So there we go. Ball is low. 3 balls, no strikes on Marin Rodriguez. On deck is a pitcher, Joseph Gonzalez. Joseph, the cleanup hitter. So here we go. Ball 4. We have runners at the corners with 1 away. With runners in the corners, that's going to bring up your pitcher, numero 20, Joseph Gonzalez. So as you heard, numero 20, Joseph Gonzalez, stepping up to the plate. That was my Spanish radio voice. Numero 20, Joseph Gonzalez. Stepo to the Plato, or I don't know. That sounds cool. Horrible. So we got runners at the corners. One away. Jackets up 6-3. Joseph Gonzalez up to bat. You hear the fans telling Joseph, bring them home. So got to watch the runner at first. He's probably going to be taking off here. That ball is outside for ball one. 1-0. So if Jaron Garcia at third, we have, I believe, Marino Rodriguez at first. Gonzalez swinging. Hit to the shortstop. Play is made. Runners remain on base. 2 away. Next up for the Jackets, second baseman number 29, Derek Valdez. Mr. Sweet Home Alabama himself, ladies and gentlemen, Derek Valdez. He would love nothing better to be the big ducky in the pond and to bring them duckies home. So here we go. We got 2 outs. Again, this is where Ed Cuts loves to do their damage, is with 2 away. And their number 5 hitter, Derek Valdez, second baseman, at the plate. Pitcher decides to step off and check both runners. Martigue. Make sure that they're still out there. So Valdez still waiting for his first pitch. He's dug in, ready to go. Swing and a miss, strike number 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ball's low and outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away. Runners at the corners. Derek Valdez, the power-hitting second baseman. And I'll tell you, if you look at that flag still over there on the right field fence, at dead center, it looks like it is absolutely dead. No wind. But if you look over here to the right side, this flag is really, really blowing over by the football stadium. Kind of weird. You guys notice that in center field? I mean, there is no, it's like the flags aren't even moving. Runners going. Marino Rodriguez. He is safe. So we now have runners at third and second. 2 away. 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter, Derek Valdez. Can Valdez bring him home? With his team up 3-6. And there's a called strike. Strike number 2. Tell you, they got Derek with that same pitch last time, if you remember, just right there. Caught him looking. So we got deuces wild, 2 on, 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2s all over the place. Caught him on an inside pitch for strike number 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going into the top of the 7th inning. Your score, this is the last chance for romance for the Cowboys. Your score, Brownsville Porter 3, Ed Couch Elsa 6. You're watching Ed Couch Elsa Baseball on esports.us and Ed Couch Elsa ISD YouTube channel.
Stepping up to bat for the Cowboys, first baseman number 9, Saddam Cantu.
Last chance to dance for the Porter Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen, going into the top of the 7th. They are down 6-3. This is it. They need to score 3 runs to keep this game alive. But I'll tell you, Joseph Gonzalez has been the man on the mound tonight. As he has come in relief in the 3rd inning, has completely shut this team down to the tune of no runs. So Gonzalez has his sign. He's ready to go against Saddam Cantu, first baseman for the Cowboys. Ball is foul tipped. Strike number 1. Comes the pitch. Shot to third base. Martin Rodriguez, well fielded. Over to Jaron Garcia. Bad throw, but he makes the tag. Nice play, Jaron Garcia. Marin throws him off the bag, but Jaron able to get back and make the tag. Out number 1.
Next up for the Cowboys, number 7, Aaron Gracia.
So nice play by Jaron Garcia over at first base. Boy, great reaction to get back and make that tag on that play. As we have 1 away. Cowboys down to their final 2 outs. Joseph has the sign ready to deal. Here it comes. That one just a little outside. Strike, or ball number 1, sorry. Swing and a miss, strike number 1. Fred's tuning up the Beasties, getting them ready. Let's hope we don't jinx this. Here we go, here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike number 2. Aaron Gracia did a little ole on that move. Strike 2, 1-2 the count, 1 out. Joseph Gonzalez, 2 outs away from getting his team the 4th win in district play. Jaron and Joseph, the J&J connection, with a little bit of talk there. Project, come on, brother, you get this out. We're going Whataburger. Hot, fresh, and made to order. Ball a little high. 2-2 the count. That one was not made to order. A little high there. Gonzalez looking to get another punch out on the night. And that one right there, strike number 3. 8 strikeouts for Joseph Gonzalez tonight. 2 away. Last chance for Porter right here.
Next up for the Cowboys, designated hitter number 13, Cristo Sauceda.
So that's going to bring up the designated hitter. He is the last chance for romance for Porter, Cristo Sauceda. Fred's tuning up the pipes. He's doing his la 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 right now, getting ready. He's ready to scream a little yeah. So here we go. Gonzalez ready to seal the deal. That one goes right off the glove of Gonzalez. Runner is safe. Porter stays alive. That one just a high bouncer that came off of Gonzalez's glove and was fielded by Manny Lopez, but the runner was able to get on.
Next up for the Cowboys, pitcher number 17, Cesar Lartigue.
So, runner at first. Porter is still alive. Cesar Lartigue hoping to keep it going. Looks like Matt Segura going to go out and talk to Joseph, try to get this last out. May have a courtesy runner. Sure enough, we do.
Courtesy runner number 5, Jose Villalon.
So Jose Villalon, courtesy runner for Sauceda. Porter going to try to do whatever it takes to get some wheels on the bus. I mean, on the bases. I have wheels on the bus in my head now the whole time. I'm going to have this song in my head. I'm probably going to sing lullabies the whole evening. So here we go. Cesar Lartigue up to bat. First pitch is in there, strike number 1. Gonzalez 2 strikes away from picking up the win for the Jackets, which would end the first half at 4-3. He's set. Here comes the pitch. That one in the dirt. Ball 1-1 the count. If I don't get a chance to do, folks, I want to wish everyone a happy Easter. Hope you guys enjoy it. Have a great Easter holiday. Foul tip, strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here we go.
All right, fans, let me hear you. Here we go. 1 more strike. Let me hear you make some noise.
Jacket fans had to get them riled up a little bit. Here we go. Fred's got it ready. The song is ready. The fans are ready. Joseph Gonzalez is ready. And here we go. Actually, we have time called. Got to wait a little bit more. Here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. Here it comes. Strike 3. And that's a ball game. That's it.
And that's a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Your final score, Brownsville Porter 3. Your It Counts Chelsea Yellow Jackets 6.
So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Joseph Gonzalez comes in relief. 8 strikeouts in 4 innings of work. 8 strikeouts. Jackets do get the win to improve to 4-3 in district play. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time as much as we did. We had a great time. See you when we see you again, and happy Easter, ladies and gentlemen.